Sun as thought patterns in all nakshatras, Cancer rising. Sun in Ashwini Nakshatra, 10th house. As a Cancer ascendant with the Sun in Ashwini Nakshatra in the 10th house, your thought patterns focus on career initiatives, public standing, and the desire to lead with innovation. Ashwini's swift and pioneering energy drives you to pursue career achievements with enthusiasm, valuing new projects that allow you to showcase your unique skills. You are often drawn to thoughts about how to make a strong impact professionally, with a focus on swift decision-making and direct action. The nurturing and intuitive nature of Cancer blends with Ashwini's speed, making you adept at seizing career opportunities. Sun in Bharani Nakshatra, 10th house. With the Sun in Bharani Nakshatra in the 10th house, your Cancer ascendant's caring and compassionate traits mix with Bharani's intense transformative energy, especially in your career and public life. Bharani encourages thoughts around responsibility and ethical actions in your professional sphere. You may often think about how to navigate your responsibilities with integrity, valuing work environments that allow for both growth and balance. This placement inspires you to bring a sense of loyalty and dedication to your career, thinking about how to create a lasting, meaningful impact in your profession. Sun in Kritika Nakshatra, 11th house. As a Cancer ascendant with the Sun in Kritika Nakshatra in the 11th house, your thought patterns revolve around clarity, insight, and the drive to achieve social and financial goals. Kritika's sharp, discerning energy complements Cancer's nurturing qualities, encouraging you to think critically about your aspirations. You may find yourself contemplating ways to enhance your social circle and professional networks, valuing relationships that support growth and ambition. This placement inspires you to seek clarity in your long-term goals, focusing on connections that allow for both personal success and a positive influence on the community. Sun in Rohini Nakshatra, 11th house. With the Sun in Rohini Nakshatra in the 11th house, your Cancer ascendant's emotional depth and sensitivity combine with Rohini's creative and nurturing qualities. Rohini inspires you to think about achieving financial stability and emotional satisfaction through friendships and social connections. Your mind often contemplates ways to bring beauty and harmony into your social life, valuing friendships that nurture and support your goals. This placement encourages you to focus on creative ways to achieve your aspirations, aiming for a balanced approach that supports both personal and communal growth. Sun in Mrigashira Nakshatra, 12th house. As a Cancer ascendant with the Sun in Mrigashira Nakshatra in the 12th house, your thought patterns are influenced by Mrigashira's curious and exploratory energy, especially in the realm of spirituality, introspection, and self-reflection. Mrigashira encourages you to think about discovering deeper truths within yourself, valuing solitude and contemplation as tools for inner growth. Your thoughts may revolve around finding peace and meaning beyond the material world, as Cancer's intuitive nature aligns with Mrigashira's quest for understanding. This placement inspires you to explore your subconscious, seeking spiritual insights and personal renewal. Sun in Ardra Nakshatra, 12th house. With the Sun in Ardra Nakshatra in the 12th house, your Cancer ascendant's empathetic and sensitive nature meets Ardra's transformative and intense energy, particularly in areas of introspection and spirituality. Ardra inspires deep thought about self-awareness and the exploration of your inner complexities. Your mind often gravitates toward themes of personal transformation and the shedding of past patterns, valuing introspective practices that help you release old emotional attachments. This placement encourages a quest for personal clarity, thinking about how to cultivate emotional resilience and spiritual growth. Sun in Punarvasu Nakshatra, 1st house. As a Cancer ascendant with the Sun in Punarvasu Nakshatra in the 1st house, your thought patterns are shaped by Punarvasu's nurturing and optimistic energy, aligned with Cancer's emotional and caring nature. Punarvasu's influence inspires thoughts about renewal, growth, and finding inner harmony, making you inclined to seek emotional and spiritual fulfillment. Your mind often focuses on how to approach life with a renewed sense of hope, valuing personal growth that brings peace and stability. This placement encourages you to approach self-discovery with a positive outlook, thinking about ways to create balance and compassion in your life and relationships. Sun in Pushya Nakshatra, first house. As a Cancer Ascendant with the Sun in Pushya Nakshatra in the first house, your thought patterns are shaped by Pushya's nurturing and disciplined energy, blending with Cancer's caring and intuitive nature. Pushya inspires you to think about personal growth through service, compassion, and resilience. Your thoughts often focus on how to be a source of support and stability for those around you, valuing kindness and reliability in self-expression. This placement encourages you to present yourself in a way that reflects both inner strength and empathy, thinking about how to embody care and responsibility in your interactions. Sun in Ashlesha Nakshatra, first house. With the Sun in Ashlesha Nakshatra in the first house, your Cancer Ascendant's intuitive and sensitive qualities align with Ashlesha's introspective and strategic energy. Ashlesha encourages you to think deeply about self-presentation, often focusing on how to navigate complex social dynamics with insight and subtlety. Your thoughts may revolve around understanding your own emotional motivations and how to protect your energy. This placement inspires you to approach self-expression with a sense of awareness and wisdom. Valuing self-protection and the power of intuition, you are drawn to finding a balance between openness and maintaining healthy boundaries. Sun in Magha Nakshatra, second house. As a Cancer Ascendant with the Sun in Magha Nakshatra in the second house, your thought patterns center around legacy, values, and financial security, guided by Magha's regal and ancestral energy. Magha inspires you to think about how to create stability in your life, particularly through honoring family traditions and personal heritage. You are often drawn to contemplating ways to achieve respect and dignity in financial matters, valuing stability and responsibility. This placement encourages you to approach your resources with a sense of pride and reverence, thinking about how to build a foundation that reflects your values and strengthens family bonds. Sun in Purva Falguni Nakshatra, second house. With the Sun in Purva Falguni Nakshatra in the second house, your Cancer Ascendant's nurturing qualities blend with Purva Falguni's creative and pleasure-seeking energy, particularly regarding wealth, values, and family matters. Purva Falguni encourages you to think about creating financial comfort and joy within your family environment, valuing abundance and pleasure. Your mind often focuses on how to build resources that provide both stability and happiness, driven by a desire to support yourself and your loved ones. This placement inspires you to find enjoyment in life's comforts, thinking about ways to share your resources and create a harmonious environment. Sun in Uttara Falguni Nakshatra, third house. As a Cancer Ascendant with the Sun in Uttara Falguni Nakshatra in the third house, your thought patterns revolve around communication, learning, and close relationships, influenced by Uttara Falguni's commitment-oriented and reliable energy. Uttara Falguni inspires you to approach interactions with integrity and loyalty, valuing honesty and responsibility in your exchanges. You often think about how to build strong connections with siblings, neighbors, or colleagues, focusing on nurturing long-term relationships. This placement encourages you to express yourself in a way that fosters mutual respect, thinking about how to support those around you through clear and caring communication. Sun in Hasta Nakshatra, third house. With the Sun in Hasta Nakshatra in the third house, your Cancer Ascendant's intuitive and supportive nature aligns with Hasta's skillful and resourceful energy, especially in communication and personal projects. Hasta encourages you to think about how to improve your skills and express yourself effectively, valuing precision and adaptability in communication. You often contemplate ways to manage tasks and relationships with dexterity, focusing on achieving harmony and efficiency in your daily interactions. This placement inspires you to approach communication with practical wisdom, often thinking about how to use your skills to create positive, lasting impacts. Sun in Chitra Nakshatra, fourth house. As a Cancer Ascendant with the Sun in Chitra Nakshatra in the fourth house, your thought patterns focus on beauty, creativity, and structure within your home and family life, shaped by Chitra's artistic and meticulous energy. Chitra encourages you to think about how to create an environment that reflects both elegance and harmony, valuing aesthetics and comfort in your living space. You often think about how to bring beauty and balance to your home, appreciating an atmosphere that nurtures and inspires. This placement inspires you to approach family matters with care and creativity, thinking about how to create a supportive and artistically pleasing home environment. Sun in Swati Nakshatra, 4th house. As a Cancer Ascendant with the Sun in Swati Nakshatra in the 4th house, your thought patterns focus on harmony, independence, and balance within the home and family environment. Swati's adaptable and diplomatic energy blends with Cancer's nurturing qualities, encouraging you to think about creating a peaceful and supportive home life. You are often drawn to ideas around fostering freedom and flexibility within family dynamics, valuing relationships that allow space for personal growth. This placement inspires you to seek balance at home, often thinking about how to harmonize family needs with individual aspirations, creating an environment that values both independence and support. Sun in Vishaka Nakshatra, 4th house. With the Sun in Vishaka Nakshatra in the 4th house, your Cancer Ascendant's caring nature combines with Vishaka's ambitious and determined energy, particularly in matters of home and family life. Vishaka encourages you to think about personal transformation and growth within the family, valuing resilience and shared goals. Your thoughts may revolve around building a strong, goal-oriented foundation at home, focusing on how to foster a supportive environment that encourages development. This placement inspires you to approach family matters with a sense of purpose, thinking about ways to create a home that nurtures both emotional strength and achievement. Sun in Anuradha Nakshatra, 5th house. As a Cancer Ascendant with the Sun in Anuradha Nakshatra in the 5th house, your thought patterns are shaped by loyalty, devotion, and depth in areas of creativity, romance, and self-expression. Anuradha's nurturing and emotionally resilient energy resonates with Cancer's natural empathy, making you think about how to build meaningful and supportive relationships. You are often drawn to thoughts about fostering loyalty and commitment in your creative and romantic endeavors, valuing connections that are emotionally rich. This placement inspires you to express yourself with dedication and sincerity, focusing on relationships and projects that bring depth and long-term fulfillment. Sun in Jyeshta Nakshatra, 5th house. With the Sun in Jyeshta Nakshatra in the 5th house, your Cancer Ascendant's protective and intuitive qualities align with Jyeshta's powerful and insightful energy, particularly in self-expression, creativity, and personal projects. Jyeshta encourages you to think about ways to assert your influence and achieve mastery, valuing creative pursuits that bring a sense of empowerment. You may often contemplate how to express yourself with confidence and impact, focusing on personal strength and insight. This placement inspires you to approach your talents with pride and wisdom, seeking self-expression that is both empowering and meaningful, driven by an inner resilience. Sun in Mula Nakshatra, 6th house. As a Cancer Ascendant with the Sun in Mula Nakshatra in the 6th house, your thought patterns focus on introspection, healing, and transformation in your approach to work, health, and daily routines. Mula's probing and transformative energy combines with Cancer's nurturing nature, encouraging you to think about how to address challenges at their roots. You often contemplate how to bring depth and resilience to your work and personal well-being, valuing routines that foster both mental and emotional health. This placement inspires you to take a transformative approach to everyday responsibilities, often thinking about how to cultivate inner strength and balance in your daily life. Sun in Purva Ashada Nakshatra, 6th house. With the Sun in Purva Ashada Nakshatra in the 6th house, your Cancer Ascendant's caring and compassionate nature blends with Purva Ashada's optimistic and ambitious energy, particularly in your work and health routines. Purva Ashada encourages you to approach challenges with resilience and hope, making you think about how to stay positive and determined in your daily responsibilities. Your mind often focuses on creating routines that support growth and well-being, valuing a work environment that fosters positivity. This placement inspires you to handle challenges with grace, often contemplating ways to bring optimism and dedication into your everyday tasks. Sun in Uttara Ashada Nakshatra, 7th house. As a Cancer Ascendant with the Sun in Uttara Ashada Nakshatra in the 7th house, your thought patterns revolve around commitment, integrity, and responsibility in partnerships and relationships. Uttara Ashada's disciplined and honorable energy aligns with Cancer's nurturing qualities, encouraging you to think about building lasting, supportive connections. You often focus on how to create stability and mutual respect within your relationships, valuing partnerships that bring growth and shared purpose. This placement inspires you to approach relationships with a sense of duty and respect, contemplating ways to foster loyalty and reliability in all your partnerships, both personal and professional. Sun in Shravana Nakshatra, 7th house. As a Cancer ascendant with the Sun in Shravana Nakshatra in the 7th house, your thought patterns focus on understanding, listening, and nurturing within partnerships. Shravana's observant and communicative energy blends with Cancer's empathy, encouraging you to think about how to build meaningful, harmonious relationships through active listening and understanding. You often contemplate ways to create balanced, compassionate partnerships, valuing mutual respect and emotional support. This placement inspires you to foster relationships that are founded on trust and open communication, focusing on shared growth and harmony. Sun in Dhanishta Nakshatra, 8th house. With the Sun in Dhanishta Nakshatra in the 8th house, your Cancer ascendant's emotional depth combines with Dhanishta's ambitious and rhythmic energy, especially in areas of transformation, shared resources, and personal growth. Dhanishta encourages you to think about achieving stability and success through change, often contemplating how to create a strong foundation in shared ventures or in personal transformation. You value resilience and adaptability, frequently thinking about how to make the most of life's transitions. This placement inspires you to embrace growth with a practical mindset, approaching changes with a sense of purpose and a focus on stability. Sun in Shatabhisha Nakshatra, 8th house. As a Cancer ascendant with the Sun in Shatabhisha Nakshatra in the 8th house, your thought patterns are influenced by Shatabhisha's introspective, healing energy, particularly in matters of transformation, depth, and self-discovery. Shatabhisha encourages you to explore inner healing and uncover hidden truths, aligning with Cancer's natural inclination toward emotional insight. Your thoughts often focus on personal transformation and the search for deeper meaning, valuing honesty and self-reflection. This placement inspires you to approach life's mysteries with curiosity and depth, thinking about how to bring healing and understanding to the hidden parts of yourself. Sun in Purva Bhadrapada Nakshatra, 9th house. With the Sun in Purva Bhadrapada Nakshatra in the 9th house, your Cancer ascendant's nurturing nature blends with Purva Bhadrapada's intense, transformative energy in areas related to beliefs, spirituality, and higher learning. Purva Bhadrapada encourages you to explore deeper philosophies and transformative spiritual practices, often contemplating how to integrate profound wisdom into your worldview. You value meaningful, impactful learning experiences, focusing on beliefs that inspire growth and resilience. This placement inspires you to pursue wisdom that brings about personal evolution, thinking about how to expand your understanding of life in a way that is both profound and fulfilling. Sun in Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra, 9th house. As a Cancer ascendant with the Sun in Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra in the 9th house, your thought patterns revolve around spirituality, patience, and wisdom, particularly in the realm of higher knowledge and philosophy. Uttara Bhadrapada's contemplative energy complements Cancer's introspective nature, encouraging you to explore spiritual teachings with a steady, thoughtful approach. You often think about how to achieve inner peace and clarity through your beliefs, valuing wisdom that is both profound and grounded. This placement inspires you to seek spiritual growth with patience, focusing on insights that bring tranquility and a sense of purpose. Sun in Revati Nakshatra, 10th house. With the Sun in Revati Nakshatra in the 10th house, your Cancer ascendant's compassionate and intuitive qualities combine with Revati's nurturing and empathetic energy, especially in your career and public life. Revati encourages you to think about how to create a positive impact through your work, often focusing on compassion and service as guiding principles in your profession. You value a career that allows you to support others and bring a sense of unity and harmony, frequently thinking about how to leave a legacy of kindness and understanding. This placement inspires you to approach your professional life with empathy and a desire for collective well-being, aiming to contribute to a more compassionate world.